live twice with her. That's kind of how she really helped me, I guess, break my cherry on here. So I'm excited to announce that I will be going live again. And the reason why is, well, one, it's always been something that I've been wanting to get back to because it's been such a huge part in my growth journey. When I was healing from a breakup, I found live streaming as something that was so therapeutic for me because I got to really express myself and then also meet a whole new community in the Periscope world. So if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna go and see if it's going live in the places that I have connected this with. If you are on my Facebook, um, the Quinn for the Win Facebook, shout out to you. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for following. If you are in the self love community, my private self love community, hi. If you're watching this from Periscope, so sad that it's ending and everyone's moving over to Haps. So come on over here. And for those of you who do not know what Haps is, it is a new, for my own personal knowledge, it is a new live streaming app where it allows you to live stream multiple places in one spot. Okay, so I do see myself on my page. Cool. I'm going to go to my private self-love community on Facebook to see if it's there. And I will be going live with the different people. Hi, Seattle. Hi, Peter from Seattle. Hello, 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 hello. So this is my first time going live by myself. I was giving a shout out to Olivia earlier, Olivia Ty, because she showed me the ropes a little bit, getting my feet wet. And yeah, I've been, well, I don't live stream as much, but I was like a daily live streamer on Periscope, and I was just absolutely fascinated with lives. Yes, thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate that. So I'm just kind of on here looking around, seeing if everything is working properly. Um, yeah, and I'm checking on the self-love community right now. And Peter, from my understanding, are you on the HAPS team? Is that right? Um, and I had a question for you, if you are on the HAPS team. Um, and if you aren't, then just ignore what I'm about to ask. But it was about Instagram. From my understanding, it's not fully integrated. Yes, awesome. So far, so good. You had the community. Okay, awesome. Yeah, my question is about Instagram. I saw that I was able to link my profile onto HAPS, and my question is, it didn't show up as an option to that be a part of, like, when I'm live. It'll show up on Instagram also, or is that something that's in the works so that it can happen? So I just wanted to get clear on that. Yeah, basically, what's up with Instagram? Is it able to connect? Even though it asked there was an option for it to connect, but when I go live, will it go live on my Instagram? Olivia was just saying that, like, you can't see the comments. I don't know why my internet is being slow on my laptop. I'm trying to check out my Facebook community on there if it's working. But yeah, Instagram only works if you use, oh, got it. Okay, I see. I see. Oh my goodness. So I would have to probably ask Olivia how to do that, because I believe she definitely has that set up, because I believe I've seen her. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact me. Okay, awesome. I am going to note that on here. Thank you so much, Peter. So PB, hi Lena. I'm on here by myself for the first time. Okay, thank you so much, Peter. I saved your email. I'm probably gonna ask you how to get that. How do I get RTMP? Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for checking in, Peter. And wow, I'm feeling the support already, like, super strongly. So Good stuff. I'm excited to be on Haps. And again, if anyone that's watching this that's not on Haps, it's a great way to really interact fully with the live streaming um, world. And there's cool things that you can do to really show love on here. Also, there's like fun awards that you can give to people, like a high five award and things like that. So I saw that and I thought that was really cool. Lena, yes, good night, good night. So how is the volume and everything on your end? Like, I'm so far I'm not hearing that it's like off or anything like that. It seems pretty smooth. Let's see. We'll see it going live in my Facebook community. I'll figure that out later. Lena, Lena, Lena. Lena, oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've like talked to you. How would you describe this? I mean, that's so cliche. How is this year going for you? What would you say has been like an area that you've been growing in the most? Thank you for the high five. I got my first high five. Thank you, Lena. This is a special moment right now. I just got a high five from you. Yay, volume is great. Awesome. But yeah, Lena, or anyone else that's watching, I don't know how I can check to see who else is on, but the Word Woman, thank you. Volume is perfect. Thank you for joining. And the Word Woman, I don't, have we met? I apologize if we have, and I'm like not remembering, but can you, how are we connected? Whoa, it's been 10 days. Yes. Oh, right. Since 2021. You moved to LA. What was the reason for moving to LA? And so far, do you feel like you made the right decision? I know it might, I mean, I don't know how, excuse me, how recent you moved to LA, but how has it shown you that you're definitely where you need to be? Or are you having second thoughts? So for everyone who doesn't know me fully, my name is Quinn. I go by Quinn for the Win on social media. I am a self-love coach. That is my purpose here on this planet Earth. I am on my own personal self-love journey. And with that, it's just natural that I help support others in their journey as well. And I am in Northern California. I'm in Sacramento. We have not, the Word Woman says that we have not met. Just checking people's broadcasts out. My name is Sue. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sue. So I did hashtag self-love. I'm curious if that's how I popped up, or that's really cool that you found this. But yeah, you will see live broadcasts all about self-love, anything from sharing my own personal journey, sharing healthy outlets, healthy self-love practices. That has absolutely been like my lifesaver practices, and just different topics, because that pertains to relationships that you have with other people, that pertains to the relationship that you have with yourself. It pertains to really deep stuff that we are afraid to talk about because we have not processed it. So and the thing is, when we choose to process, we feel the freedom. We start to feel better about ourselves. You start to feel confident. The healing world doesn't seem so daunting when you know that, wow, I am capable of healing. I am capable of processing my pains. Hi, Quinn. Sue says, I clicked on trending on my newsfeed. Okay, cool. Like, this is my first time going live on Haps. Lena says, but my voice lately has been investing. And of course, my health. Oh, your focus. I thought you said, for some reason I read that wrong. Investing, huh? And of course, my health. Okay, so investing on health. And when you say investing, is that usually, once people say investing, they're talking about what they've investing their money into. Okay, good stuff. Looking out for yourself. And, LA called to you. Sorry, I didn't read, Lena, I didn't read your previous comment. Finances, it will always be a good thing if it benefits my wallet, right? We all need that money. We all need that money. And I want to remind everyone that, finances, money is definitely important. I want to give a reminder to not forget about the other areas of self as well. And I will share with you before I say goodnight. Sue says, taking Talking it out helps clarify things you're working on. Sounds good. We all know it. We all know it. And I know it's hard to practice, especially when you're not feeling good, right? When you're not feeling good, you are more tempted to go to your other coping skills that are usually instant gratifying versus the other coping skills that's actually very fulfilling and healing. Haps at Haps, the woman just subscribed. Yay! Yay, 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 we're connected. So even though I am moving from Periscope to over here, um, using this app and being able to live stream simultaneously with Facebook and everything, it feels like I am also kind of spreading my seeds with where I am today. Spreading my seeds where I am today. That sounds kind of funny. But I'm kind of like not starting over, but like, planting a new seed here as I have grown so much. And it's been a while since I've consistently been broadcasting. So I'm just excited to just give it all to you guys. Lena says, I'm also working on closing my exercise rings daily and doing 2 miles. Lena, that is, girl, high five to you. Doing physical workouts is not my forte, even though the last 2 years has been my most active, um, my most active time. I do have to be in a good place to be able to just like go work out all the time. So if I haven't expressed or taken care of myself emotionally and mentally, it's hard to get to the physical place of self-love, practicing self-love in the physical place. So kudos to you. And workouts is magical what the space that is able to do for you and the clarity that you get. Is that what, Lena, when you do get those 2 miles and when you exercise, how do you what do you see it doing for you? Sue says, aka the Wood Woman, says, I'm working on weight loss myself, been in a slump most of 2020. Hey, that's a lot of people. Lena says, and with technology, we're not able to work out in our own rooms. Yes, we've had to pivot and find other ways of exercising. That is something that I had to do because I was so used to going to the yoga studio. I was doing rock climbing. I was going to the spinning studios. I was like a studio girl. Just that helps me be so accountable. One, I'm going with friends, and two, when it's a studio, when you booked a class, you gotta go and you gotta show up and you're paying. So you don't want that to go to waste. Oh, I'm working on weight loss myself. So Sue, what has been helping you like stay motivated? What's been really helping you with your weight loss? I know it's always a big trial and error. What's going to help me stay consistent? And then we find out some things work and some things don't. And I know there's a lot of opinions out there. So do you have a coach, or are you kind of like just finding the right tools for you to use so that you can get that weight loss happening? Lena says, it expands my lungs. I was on inhalers. Ooh, girl. Yes. I had really severe pneumonia when I had toxic shock syndrome in 2009. So they did recommend me doing some exercises that will help me expand my lungs also. And they said it's going to hurt. So Lena, does it hurt when it expands your lungs and it helps me manage my anxiety way better? Heck yes, it's a huge release. Michael Gabriel, hi, says, I find physical exercise that helps me all around. Yes. Would you say, like for me, my own personal experience, when I work out to release, it helps me emotionally, it helps me mentally, it helps me spiritually, and it helps me physically get stronger as well. And when I stretch, it helps me release the physical pains. Oh, game changer. Yeah, it's so hard. I will say I do not do it every day, but I do it a lot now compared to years before. Sue says, I'm not there, just needing motivation. Yes. So if you would like some tips just for overall, when we're implementing new habits, which is so difficult, who are you connected to that is on the same journey? Is there a community that you can join that is about weight loss that can be really encouraging? I know that when I Like, for an example, I chose to listen to, like, I was healing emotionally, so I really needed emotional help. So I was, looking around on these broadcasts on Periscope at that time, or looking up YouTube of just, seeing content that would give me inspiration, would give me tools so I can use it. And mostly connecting with personalities that I saw, or people that I saw that I felt like spoke my language. So I felt more connected to them. So that really helped me. And I turned my room. I just repainted my room, so it's very empty right now. But before, this was bright blue, and I had a bunch of post-its. Actually, there's a stream of it right here. But Sue, I turned my room into the most motivating, inspiring place on the planet as much as I could, just so that when I wake up, when I go to bed, when I go into my room, I'm just constantly reminded, okay, this is why I'm doing this. Okay, this is encouraging. I put all up a lot of positive affirmations. I put a lot of kind words to myself. So yes, Sue, I hope that helps. That's just what comes up for me when I hear that. Okay, man, it's supposed to show up my self-love community when I go live. I'm not seeing it on there. Michael Gabriel, I know that you're on Facebook, right? So you're seeing me on my page, or unless you're on House, right? Michael, you're not on House right now. You're on Facebook, right? I don't know when you joined in, but I am on this cool new app called Habs, where I can live stream from multiple places all at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna check my YouTube. Let's check my YouTube. Right, I was on WW, but then they changed how they were doing things, and that threw me off. Motivating signs sound good. Yes. Yep, it's all trial and error, right? Seeing what works. And if it doesn't, we can pivot, try something new, try something different. And then you'll see that you're like, okay, that was what helped me build the bridge from where I am, like not feeling good or whatnot, or knowing that you need to do what you need to do to lose that weight. And then there's like this bridge. So, like, turning your room, or like putting up motivation signs or something like that could be the bridge when you go see that and you read it, and then it kind of activates something. It could be that bridge for you to go from here all the way over here. Can you type it? Yes, it is HAPPS. Let me type right here my link so that you can join my invitation link. My invitation link. Um, what's cool about Haps, Michael, is that it's really cool because it's really for live streaming. You get to really interact in a fun way where you get to give people like awards, and you can really support some great live streamers, some great people who are really putting out valuable content that you love. And these like cool awards could be anything from, like, I think 5-10 cents all the way to like $10 or $20 or something like that. So yeah. And yeah, so I used to be a heavy live streamer, so the fact that they came up with this is very exciting. Okay, it is on my um, YouTube, so that's awesome. I'm gonna go back to my page and make sure I share this in my self-love community. Moderator, just give me a high five, my second high five. I'm just getting excited because I'm getting excited because it's my first time, and so that's the second high five that I got. So thank you. It's really putting a smile on my face. Woo, woo, woo. So for those of you who are on here, what's been on your mind? What's been on your heart? Is there any questions that I can answer that relates to emotional growth, mental growth, spiritual growth, physical growth, financial growth? I would love to dive in. Before I get off, I would love to dive into that. But yeah, Pablo, thank you so much for that high five. It means a lot. Lena, you gave my first high five. Pablo, you gave me my second high five. So if anyone that's watching on YouTube or Facebook, when I say high five, you're able to give me high fives. Or anyone that you watch on HAPS, HAPPS, I just like commented right there, these cool high fives and awards and stuff, which makes it really interacting. And for the person who is on live camera, it just helps them, like, it's like I feel like, yay, it's like encouraging. But yes, yes, everybody, yes, everybody. Or maybe I can ask, like, what is your idea of self love? You know, is it kind of like this word that gets thrown around so much and it sounds like a lot of lottie, 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 lotta? Or you know that like self love is about that deep inner work. Like it is the real deal, you know? Um, H Town Cattle Skull Highlander 80 says, "Hello, Q. I'm Brian from Houston, Texas. Whoop, whoop. Hi. How are we connected? I know that on the app Haps, Olivia had me as a guest like twice, so there could be a good chance that you're following Olivia as well. Just curious how we are connected and how you found me, because I literally just hashtag this self love and I put hello. I put something with hello. La 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 la. Okay, I'm gonna share this real quick in my self love community so they can see it too. So yes, I have some questions there. Or if that's a little bit too heavy, something that I used to do in Periscope is talk about what we are grateful for to raise the vibrations, because I know that we easily look at what's wrong, who did what to us, what we don't have. A lot of us compare where we see somebody having something or being a certain way that we're not yet, and we feel bad. So when we focus on gratitude and like what is here, good things that did happen in the day, maybe that can shift the energy a little bit. I follow you both of y'all on Periscope. Yay! I just haven't been on a pod. That's me too, H Town. That's me too. I have not been on Periscope. If you look on Periscope, I probably, it's been a couple of months, and then before that, maybe it's like once a month I kind of hop on or something like that. And yeah, I do miss the commute over there. And also at the same time, it's nice to know that the community is going to move on over to Haps. And the fact that like it can stream on multiple places, that's really cool. Okay, the internet at my house is not, is not good. I'm gonna have to help my parents get a better streaming Wi-Fi thing, because that's not fun. That is not fun. Are you caught up on watching Uncle Roger? Oh my goodness. So everybody who's watching, Olivia was having an open mic night, just kind of hanging out. She was eating and we got to talking, and then Uncle Roger got brought up somehow, and apparently it's a really funny video of this guy named Uncle Roger kind of giving commentaries on people cooking Asian food, because he's Asian, right? So it's just funny. I died laughing because the woman who was cooking, she is American, I think, and she cooked rice in the most un-Asian way. And he was just pointing it out and with his accent and stuff. It's just really funny. Yeah, mine needs some upgrades for, yeah. What, your internet, Lena? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. The only thing that I'm not seeing right now is the Facebook, but Peter hopped on here earlier. I'm going to say, hey, Peter, I have some questions. Help me out here. I ordered Uncle Roger t-shirt and mask today. Are you serious? You must be a fan with Uncle Roger. That is really nice. Haps, Hassan, oh my gosh, I apologize. Hasnan, just subscribe. Welcome to the Quinn for the Win channel, where I will be discussing all topics related to self-love. My mission or my journey is to normalize self-love, is to educate everybody as much as possible about self-love, because it is going to save your life, because it has saved me. It has helped me heal from a breakup that took forever to move on from. It helped me heal the relationships with my parents and some of my siblings that is still work in progress. It has helped me with confidence to really put myself out there and grow my own business. Yay, thank you for the award of appreciating you. That is so fun and awesome and sweet and like good vibes. Auntie Hersha from London, UK. What? Hey, hello, hello. It has helped me have a good day every day, honestly. it has helped me feel good about my day. I will just say 90, I'll just say 90%. I'll say 90% because I have learned how to process through my pain. Me and my partner, my life partner, created a new podcast, and we were talking about how what makes us sad. And he's really high vibes. If you're appreciating my vibes, imagine this vibe times 100 because he has a lot of energy from so much self love that he's done for a really long time. And he was saying he feels sad every single day, and I feel sad every single day. There's things that I think of, and it creates that feeling of sadness. And it's about how, when you feel that sadness and the emotions come up, what do you do with that? Do you just keep it inside, ignore it, just continue on with your day? Or is it something that you really address and you insert that into a self-love practice to process it, release it, and then feel better about it? And then you're no longer carrying on that deep dark sadness that came up. How long did it take you to figure that all out? That's awesome. It's been a growing process, H Town. That's a really great question. It honestly really started with my last breakup in the fall of 2014. I'll just give you a quick story. 2014, had to break it off. Just felt really soulless, felt like really, really empty inside, like my soul was dying. And it took me a whole nother year to take the steps to move on. So I was still very attached to the last person that I was with. Took me a whole year to finally say yes to me. And New Year's 2016, I even marked it on my Facebook. That's when I proclaimed that I'm going to be my own best friend. I'm going to be my own person, and I'm going to start the self love journey. And that's when I really needed to fight for myself to not do the bad habits of always trying to reach out to him because I was so attached. So um, that's what started me figuring it out. It was one healthy outlet at a time. So in the beginning of 2016, I got a list of suggestions on how to bring more positive flow into my life. And I saw two things that stood out. I saw practice gratitude, and then I saw something about asking these 4 questions to myself in a meditation. And I was like, I could do that. I could totally do that. And so when I started writing what I was grateful for every single night, this is when I started to experience what self-love was really all about. It was about expression. It's about healthy tools that allows you to express and to create space when you're expressing to release that pain. Because in that space that opens up, answers come, self-compassion comes up, a deep understanding comes up, and then after that, you feel good and you're like, wow, I just processed a painful emotion. I just processed a trigger. I just went to myself instead of anyone else. And then repeat, 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 repeat. And you will see the magic unfold. You will see the magic unfold because I will tell you that being committed to the self love journey, being committed to the practice of going to my healthy outlets has saved me from going down under with more things that came about my life. I had a lot of, we all have surprising turns where we get a news about this or about a family member or about your health or about something. And it really helps you to feel the strength that you actually have and feel the positive perspectives that you are still able to have, even though bad things are happening to you. It is amazing. So hopefully that helped H Town. Yes. Okay, finally. More options. That's how long it took for me to get the share so I can share my Quinn for the Win Facebook page to this live to my self-love community. Who else is here? How can you look who's here? Like I am not seeing that. I'm taking it day by day. I'm slowly letting go of years of baggage. We all got them. So how are you letting go, H Town? Are you using any sort of like healthy outlet? And just know I'm open to answer any kind of question. because there's always something that we can tweak or something that we can enhance about our self-love, our healing journey. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna share it. Oh, finally. They're not gonna be able to catch this live by now because I do have to go soon. Oh my goodness. It is 10:48 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ah, it's being added to the features. Oh, you can't at the moment. Bootsy, got it. So I just gotta like make sure I have my both two devices here so that I can make sure that I share it to my Facebook community. Got it. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. Honestly, Bruce Lee's book called Striking Thoughts. Okay. I do have a client that goes to his resources a lot, which is books to kind of like get into the right mindset and to help with perspective, especially if you're really hard on yourself in here when you read. Or for an example, like some people go to positive affirmations just to read and open their minds into a more positive way of thinking and expand your perspective. And perhaps you learn something from there that you can apply in your real life. So before I go, H-Town, um, thank you for sharing, by the way, of a book by Bruce Lee that is really helping you. Did was there anything? What? Okay, how should I say this? What have you read that really stood out? That you've actually saw yourself implement in your life? Like how? What's a big way that it's helped you from reading it? Like, is it with your mind? Is it with your emotions? Is it like about like has it helped you about how you feel, how you look at things in life, perspective? H Town says philosophy has been really helping me out along with being out in nature. I hear that a lot. Nature is the bomb. Being out in nature is nice. Is it's so beautiful and something peaceful about the nature for sure. All of the above. Nice. Right? Let's find out what works, what helps us, what creates that bridge for us to get in the right mindset and then going to that practice to release by expressing, by working out, by writing, by doing art, by creating something, by recording a video to yourself or doing a voice audio or dancing. You see, those are all like actions. You're doing something. And that's what self-love is a practice, y'all. Instrumental lounge music too. That can definitely set the mood. It reminds me of when I did meditation and I went through some intense healing programs, actually one in particular, and they definitely use music to help get us in the mood to what we're about to do. So music is definitely powerful. I mean, like, why do you use them in movies and everything, right? It totally sets the tone and it adds the vibes to what it needs to be. Yeah, so awesome. All right, it's getting late for me. I'm kind of like, oh, ready to rest. Lena says, Rich Dad Poor Dad has been great for me. Couple chapters in it. Yes, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I have not read it. However, I did watch some of his videos back in the day, especially when I was getting into the network marketing profession. I was introduced to like the four quadrants. Does Rich Dad Poor Dad talk about the four quadrants? And it definitely gives you a great like starting knowledge and perspective about the business world. H-Town, now that Habs is here, it's been really good, really cool. I guess the makers took notes from Blab. Yeah, big ups to Habs. It sounds like everybody's really happy with it so far. And of course, like, there's always going to be improvements. I am just waiting for it to be able to stream in all the places I need to because I'm very active on Instagram. So if any of you have Instagram, I'm very active on Instagram. And I'm mostly active on Facebook with my private self-love community. And by doing Habs, I'm hoping to be more active on my Facebook page. So yeah, Facebook, like Quinn for the win. Because I just announced on my personal Facebook account that my energy is going to go into places where I can really serve people in the self-love work, right? Yeah, I'm going to go to where I'm needed. to where I'm needed to support as many people as possible. Blab was a good outlet for me. Awesome. Was Blab another live streaming app? Oh, my eyes are getting sleepy. So yeah, I'm already feeling like I'm like with this. Thank you for being a part of my first live, and I'm already feeling like really good. You permanently deleted your Facebook and IG. Hey, more power to you. It is a huge distraction. I will tell you, I'm always having to coach myself when I'm catching myself scrolling intensively. I'm assuming that though, H Town, is it for healthy reasons? So you're not distracted, right? Choose your platforms. What's going to serve you the most right now? Or, I mean, yeah, what do you need to get off of some things and spend more time over somewhere else? La 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 la. Okay, I gotta go because I'm shutting down. Lena, H Town, Peter, and who else? Sue. Sue, it was so nice meeting you, Sue. I don't know if you're still on here. Someone else. Thank you for all the high fives. Shout out to Lena for the high five award. Thank you, H Town, for the appreciate you award. And then it wasn't Peter, but it was another moderator. Pablo, nice to meet you. I know you popped in here for a little bit. You're probably not here right now. Thank you for the second awards. I got 3 awards today. The high five award. Yes. Oh my gosh. So nice. Yes, it was Blab had a lot of channels. FB&IG was just toxic, got bored with it. It's all good. It's all good. We got to protect our environment, right? Yes. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Oh my God, H Town, Lena, thank you for chatting. Sue and Pablo and Peter for hopping on, giving me the warm welcome. And I will see you guys soon. I'm working on to see if I can get myself on a schedule. That's always been a challenge for me because I'm just flowy. But we'll see. Thank you.